We always say that this record honestly feels like the first time.
Yeah, it's
which
crazy.
is really wild. It feels like the first time, but with the added knowledge that we have now that we obviously didn't have when we made our actual first record. It just feels like a fresh start for us. It feels like the music that we were always supposed to make, and it was just a matter of time. And
I feel like this music was just in a bottle, and it just took like a little bit of rubbing of the bottle to just open it up.
Yeah.
And it was always bubbling inside us, and now here it is.
It feels new to us. It feels like a new beginning. It feels like the kind of music that we're going to want to keep continuing to make for 20, 30, 40 plus years. However long we're alive.
40, wow. That's a lot. I mean,
50,
we'll be
60, 70. I mean,
70 years old.
We're 70 touring? Okay, cool. I'm down.
Hey, we're Aly and AJ.
And this is our top 5 favorite music videos from our personal catalog.
Our first favorite music video would have to be Take Me. I think for me, this video is so important because it kind of established a new chapter of our career. It was the first song we had out in 10 years. I really feel like the concept is something that will always kind of live within us, and our fans know that like when Aly and AJ came back, they were vampires.
Yeah.
Aly had this idea initially and was like, I just feel like with the lyric of if I sink my teeth into you, like there's gotta be some sort of vampire element.
Even though that was not at all the intention
Even though
of the actual
it was not
song.
written about vampires.
No.
We just felt like it would be so interesting to, not only work with someone like an Alex Ross Perry, who we're big fans of in the indie movie scene, but kind of integrate, a little bit more of a higher concept, a little darker, a little bit scary, but like very interesting.
And playful still at the same time.
Yeah. And we wore turtlenecks in a hot tub.
Yeah.
Who's done that?
So, yeah, I mean, there you go. Our next favorite music video would probably be Attack of Panic.
Yeah.
Which was shot in Berlin over the course of 3 days. We did not have any major concept for the music video other than wanting to capture as much footage as possible and to make it feel chaotic and kind of suffocating and just like chaos of the city and the
what
energy and what it makes you feel like. And the song obviously is supposed to be a song that is about your senses just becoming overpowered and taking over. We really wanted to go and shoot in a bunch of nightclubs, but we couldn't get our cameras in. So instead we started to get more creative and we just shot, on the street and inside the Stasi building. These places that have a lot of deep, dark history in Berlin. We felt like it added another layer to the song and the heaviness that it kind of brings to it.
Our next favorite music video, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit, is Slow Dancing, which was the first release of this new album. Aly and I feel very, very close to this particular video because it was shot where our mom lives, in San Ynez. Her horse is in the video. It's on a beautiful piece of property, somewhere that Aly and I kind of escape to when we just want to get away from the industry and the hustle and bustle of LA, and this place makes us feel something that I think that song induces as well.
And we chose to shoot this video in one take, which was really different than what we've done in the past with our music videos. We had a steady cam on that, and we just continued to practice that whole dance for hours until it was kind of like magic hour, and we needed to actually start shooting, and we only did like 4 takes of the music video.
It was very rehearsed. It was kind of like a play. It's like, all right, you have one shot to really make this feel super streamlined and really comfortable, and we ended up getting about 3 shots, and that was it. I think we all felt really comfortable kind of getting used to this dance. It is a dance. And you have
like
to
letting the camera move past you while AJ is changing her shirt, and then it was just this whole kind of rhythm that everybody had to fall into. I think being comfortable around cameras in general definitely helps. I always think that being an actor helps us when it comes to performing on stage and making music videos, for sure.
Yeah.
Our next favorite video would probably be Pretty
Joan of
Places.
Arc? Oh, we went in different orders.
That's hilarious. Well, no, because we gotta do.
Oh, we
that's
gotta
4 or
do
5.
Pretty Places.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's okay.
Oh, we're gonna skip
Don't
one.
listen to AJ.
Nope. Pretty Places.
Although we do like Joan of Arc. You guys can check that music video out too. But Pretty Places, just because that song is new to us, and it's really our shining star of A Touch of the Beat gets you up on your feet, gets you out and then into the sun. And when I think of the album, I really think of that song being like the core center of the record. And it actually opens up the entire album as well, so it's the opening track. And we just wanted to shoot us on separate journeys, road tripping out of Los Angeles, and really narratively telling a story that is directly taken from the lyrics of the song.
And it was really the first video where we've kind of split up our stories.
It was, because we're never seen in the same frame together, which I think is really interesting.
Aly was actually on her own separate road trip at the time with her husband.
Yeah.
So, they had a very specific destination. I think it's really beautiful because you guys have such a different texture to your side of the video because you were traveling. Whereas my stuff is like a little more California based. It was Lake Elsinore and Manhattan Beach and Long Beach and Palmdale. And I think you're getting this sense of California, but Aly's side kind of makes it a bit more this could be anywhere.
But it turned out really special, and I think the fans really appreciate the music video and just the energy that it brings to the song. I think it's like a perfect depiction of what that song means to the two of us.
Agreed. And our last favorite music video is Don't Need Nothing.
And this is actually, if I was really going to just get down to the nitty gritty of really truly the favorite music video, I actually would say this is number one.
Same.
I think the best part of this music video, and the reason why it's really our favorite, is because it's so silly and us, and we are not taking ourselves seriously at all in this video. The video just kind of, I don't know, it captures exactly how AJ and I feel as sisters when we're just goofing off and don't give a and we're just having fun, and I just love that there's a playfulness to this music video in a way that we haven't been able to show in past ones before. And it's called Don't Need Nothing. And that's actually the song that A Touch of the Beat Gets You Up on Your Feet, Gets You Out and Then Into the Sun is from.
And Aly and I just felt like it was the right lyric that really depicted the album. I mean,
it wasn't for any reason other than it just felt like it fit the music that we were making. And
we were sitting down outside having lunch at Sunset Sound where we were recording the album. And I remember us saying, like, what about the chorus of Don't Need Nothing? Like, how about the record could just be called A Touch of the Beat, Gets You Up on Your Feet, Gets You Out and Then Into the Sun? And it literally came from that discussion.
We were like, yes. And then we really didn't turn away from that moment.
And I also feel like we've really dedicated this record to the place we grew up in, which we've never really made a record that really kind of signifies where we live. And it's California, it's West Coast, it's, however you picture California, think about what you'd want to listen to, and it's this kind of music.
I feel like you associate the West Coast so much with the sunshine and the way that it makes you feel and the way that it gets you out and into life and outdoors and so
and integrating with people again, which is the hope for this year.
Yeah.